Hello, welcome back. Are you ready for another Dollar Tree DIY? Get yourself something to drink and let's get started. We are going to need a Dollar Tree bucket. I found this one in the wedding section. You can use any kind you want. You just don't want it to be plastic. We're going to need a glue gun. Mine's warming up. Scissors. Twine. A marker. We don't need a ruler. Okay, so the marker, we are making, you guys, a Bohippianlife hanging planter. Now you can put anything in here you want. You can put flowers in it. You can put fake flowers in it. You could put kitchen utensils. You could put it outside, citronella. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot in the center of my tin. What I feel is, oh no, I just screwed it up. Pay no attention to the smudge. I believe that might be the center. If you've been watching, if you're a current subscriber, thank you. And you already know my concentricity is not all that great. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a new viewer, welcome. I hope you click the subscribe button and become part of the family. We would love to have you. Back to the DIY. So we're going to need maybe like 6 strands of jute, of this jute twine. I have 3 pieces cut from a previous DIY. I cut way too many. So I have 3 already started. I'm just going to go ahead and use this length. If it's too long, I'll cut them again. So 3, 4, 5. I feel it's easier to do it this way and then cut the ends. But you guys, you could do it however you want. Hopefully we only need 6. We're going to try it out. Try with 6. Oh no, I think I just messed it up. Hold on, I'll be right back. You guys, it's super important not to drop the ends of your twine before you get it cut, like I just did. Okay, so we should have 6 pieces. I'm going to tie a nice chunky yarn. Oh my goodness. A nice chunky knot in the bottom of this. I'm going to make it extra big just for eye appeal. I want a nice big knot on the underside of this. There. And I hope I have 6 strands. 2, 4, 6. Okay. I pray that is enough. And I didn't need 8. I'm going to hot glue the knot to the center of on my little dot. I'm going to hold it up, hold it in place for a little bit while it's drying, simply because I want it to when I hang it up, I want it to dangle down and not be sideways. There we go. Let me make sure I'm not knotted up down here. Not, did you? No pun intended, you guys. I am getting tangled. Now that I've gotten out of that tangled web mess, what I'm going to do is take a strand from these two one, and one strand from over here, and I'm going to tie a knot. Being very careful not to burn. Yes, it's going to be tangled mess at first. It's okay. We can fix it. Now I just want this to come just slightly over the edge, like so. And then I'm going to work my way around. I'm going to grab the next two, and being careful not to grab the same two. We want to make sure we're going opposite, grabbing one from each section, because we have 3 strands of 2. Now don't worry if they're not perfect. We're going to hot glue these down anyways, to tell you the truth. Tie our last knot here. It'll be a little bit of a chore at first, but you guys, you'll get it. You'll get it. There. Now I'm going to hot glue those little knots down, just so that they help stay in place a little easier. That's all. Doing your best to even them up. Like I always say, craft with your mistakes. It is okay if you make a mistake. I just jabbed myself with the hot glue gun. There. And then we're going to continue on our 2 knots. So we are going to take a strand from this knot and a strand from this knot, and we're going to tie a knot. Again, you can put them wherever you want. Let me take a few seconds here to untangle. Okay. So again, I've taken a strand from this knot and a strand from this knot, and I'm going to tie a knot somewhere down in here in between the 2. And I'm going to hot glue it there. You don't have to hot glue it. You don't have to hot glue any of them. But we get some pretty high windstorms here in Western New York. Hold on, I gotta try to fix this. There. Perfect. I'm gonna hot glue that right there. You can you could hot glue it in after you got the whole row done, but I feel like it's gonna be out of my way if I just put it right there. And then continuing on, I'm going to work my way around. So, one of these ones. Oopsie. I'm going to throw the bucket at you. Oh my goodness. I guess better to throw the bucket than kick the bucket. There we go. And, you know, even if it's not perfect, it's okay. tie your knot. I'm probably making this way more difficult than need be. But I want it to be kind of the same. Oh, I'm going to hot glue it. You guys, you can use anything you want. You could use a thicker rope. You could use yarn. If you have old t-shirts, you could cut them into strips, and you could use that. You could use your t-shirt strips. And now, these are our last two. And making a knot. Sorry if all you see is a part in my head. I'm doing this upside down. Just want to make this knot a little more centered. Sometimes there we go. Sometimes it get a little discombobulated. That's okay though. Like I said, we just craft with our mistakes. And really, in crafting, they're not mistakes. Hot glue that down. Whoops, totally missed it. And if you find your knot is just a lot longer than you expected, you could do what I just did and twisted it. And then it made it more even. Do you know what we're doing next? Yes, we are. Now, we could totally be done now if you want. And, oh, I just messed that up. Hold on. Let's put this through here. So that goes like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could totally be done. You could add beads to this. Pay no attention to the extra twine. It's super cute. I am going to add more knots. And see what we come up with. So I have put knots almost all the way up. And I'm going to stop there. And what I'm going to do is hot glue my twine where I want it so that it hangs evenly. And I don't have to worry about it being all crooked and stuff when I hang it up outside and the wind blowing it. Now I'm over here on the side where the bucket handle is, and I don't want the bucket handle to be standing up and obstructing. I just want it out of the way. I'll probably cut it off. But so what I'm going to do now, just so I'm going to twist my twine and then hot glue it nice and tight. Exactly where I want it. And you guys, you can hot glue right over top of your twine. You don't have to just hot glue under it. But it is super hot. And like I said, I turned mine up. Makes it even hotter. I just burned myself. And yes, we have another blister. So kids, don't do this at home without a parent. And now that it hangs nice and even like that, right here, I'm going to put another chunky knot, like 2 or 3. You can do whatever you want. I cut these down a while ago. My scraps are over here. Because they just kept getting tangled up and tangled up. So if you already know what size you're going to be working with, you might as well just cut it that length from the beginning. So I think I want a little fatter than that. There we go. Hangs nice and even. Has a nice fat knot. Look. Look, look, look. Now we have our own awesome Bohippian air plant hanger. Now you can hang this inside, outside. You can even have this up if you want, but I prefer it to be out of the way so you can't see it. So think outside the bucket. And remember, you don't have to use it for plants. You can put it in your bathroom, put your makeup brushes in it. Your hairbrushes, combs, maybe you want to hang your toothbrushes in it. If so, I suggest putting a couple holes in the bottom. You can put it in the kitchen for some utensils. Or, oh my gosh, you guys, you can do indoor herbs. There's our next DIY. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.